أن القرآن لذكري فهل من متقي رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين ثم أما بعد. Okay, Sister Huma, can you give me a walkthrough of the first four families with the word Sheen, Ra, and Fa? Hello? Unmute your mic, please. Can you hear me, Sister Huma? Hello? I think you joined in, but you're not present. Sister Huma? Okay, let's start. Do the first four families with the Sheen, Ra, Fa root letters.
Yes, ma'am. Sheen, Ra, Fa. Ashrafa yushrifu إشفارا فهو مشرف.
إشرافا.
إشرافا فهو مشرف. أشرف يشرف إشرافا فهو مشرف. الأمر منه أشرف والنهي عنه لا تشرف والظرف منه مشرف. علم شرف شرف يشرف تشريفا فهو مشرف. شرف يشرف تشريفا فهو مشرف. الأمر منه شرف والنهي عنه لا تشرف والظرف منه مشرف.
Good.
شاهد يشاهد شهادا ومشاهدة.
شاهد. White Sheen, Ha, and Dal.
شين
Ra and Fa.
شرف.
شارفة.
يشارف شرافا ومشارفة فهو مشارف. شرف يشارف شرافا
شارفوا.
شارف شرافا ومشارفة فهو مشارف. الأمر منه شارف والنهي عنه لا تشارف والظرف منه مشارف.
Good. Okay, next. تعلم family.
تشرف يتشرف تشرفا فهو متشرف. تشرف يتشرف تشرفا فهو متشرف. الأمر منه الشرف والنهي عنه لا تتشرف والظرف منه متشرف.
Great job. Well done. Okay, let's move on to our next family today. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Inshallah. Okay, So this is our fifth family. We are making good progress, mashallah. And inshallah, today we are going to study our fifth family. And this is your next ta family, right? You have two ta's families, ta'allama and tasa'ala, right? But before move on, before I teach you, I want you to notice some similarities between these two, right? Between ta'allama and tasa'ala family, the one you memorized is ta'allama family. This one, the previous one, right? And it's the Alama family, and the thing that you are going to do today is the Sa'ala family, right? And this is going to be the new one, the Sa'ala. What's weird about the Alama family is that it gets some extra ta in the beginning, right? And gets a shadda in the middle, right? So it always has a shadda before you get to the last letter, right? And also, by the way, like everything is fatha, fatha, fatha. If you look to the past tense, to the present tense, right? And the only time there is a dhamma is in the masdar, right? Otherwise, you're going to have ta'allama, yata'allamu, ta'alluman, right? So the unique feature of that is ta in the beginning and the shadda before the last letter, right? So this actually makes it different from the other families, right? When it comes to the family that I'm talking about today is the Sa'ala family, right? A similar thing, it has also like it has a Fatha family also, like Tasa, alla, Yetasa, alu, Tasa, ulan. So you are gonna have a lot of Fathas before Master. Master has a Dhamma in it, right? So the next family has a Fathas, and it's different from the Alama family because it has extra alif instead of Shadda here. This one, right? It has extra alif instead of shadda. That's the only difference between ta'allama and tasa'ala family, right? If we put ayn, lam, mim letters in tasa'ala family, that would become ta'alama. So ta'allama, ta'alama. Instead of pronouncing the shadda, you're going to replace it with an alif, right? So it becomes ta'alama, right? Like tasa'ala, ta'alama. And then instead of saying yata'allamu for the present tense, yata'allamu, it becomes yatasa'alu, right? And to do it with the same root letters like ayn, lam, and mim, it becomes yata'alamu. Yata'allamu for ta'allama family, yata'alamu for tasa'ala family. The a part gets longer, right? And ta'alluman would become ta'aluman with an alif. تعالما تعلما تعلم يتعلم تعلما becomes تعالما, right? You got it what I'm saying, Sister Huma? So far so good? No response, nothing. Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, I understand.
Okay.
The mic was mute, in fact.
What?
As I was not replying because the mic was mute.
Okay. Tasa'ala, yatasa'alu, all fathas. That's why it's called a fatha or a ta family too, right? Because it has a ta in the beginning, like ta'allama family, and it also has a fathas in the madi and the mudari', right? And the only dhamma it gets when you get to the master, right? So that's why it's similar. And instead of pronouncing the shadda, you're gonna say a long a sound, because the unique feature of the Sala family is an alif in between before the last letter, and it has a ta in the beginning, right? So ta'allama here, like ta'allama, yata'allamu ta'alluman, right? Tasa'ala, yatasa'alu tasa'ulan, right? Here I have mentioned that similar families having ta in the beginning and fathas, right? That's why both are called fatha families, right? So the first three families are called the dhamma families, right? Why the first, the akhbara, allama, jahada, these families are called dhamma families. Why? Because they have a dhamma in the present tense, right? The present tense tend to start with the dhamma, right? That's why they're called Dhamma families. The present tense and their forbidding, their nahi, tend to start with a Dhamma. Okay, like yukhbiru, yukhbiru, the ya has a u, right? Like yu'allimu, the ya has a Dhamma, right? Like yujahidu, the ya has a Dhamma, right? So the present tense tend to start with a Dhamma. That's why it's called Dhamma family. And also the present tense and the forbidding, the nahi, right, tend to start with a Dhamma. Like La tukhbir, the ta has Dhamma. La yu'allim, right? Sorry, La tu'allim. It should be in the you pronouns, right? And then La tujahid, right? So every time their present tense and nahi has a Dhamma, right? Like they tend to start with a Dhamma. That's why they're called Dhamma families. The fourth and the fifth one, the Ta'allama family here, and the Tasala family are called the Ta families or Fatha family. Why? Because they has a Ta in the beginning, and also they have a lot of Fathas. That's why. Right? And the unique feature between Ta'allama and Tasala family is that Ta'allama has a Shadda in between and Tasala has an Alif in between, right? That's the difference between these two. Okay, let's do the memorization a little bit. Okay, Huma, unmute your mic. Tasa'ala yatasa'alu tasa'ulan fahuwa mutasa'ilun.
تساءل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متساءل. تساءل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متساءل. تساءل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متسائل. 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 تساءل يتساءل تساؤلا
Okay, do
فهو
the next line.
متسائل. تسائل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متسائل.
Okay, one more thing. When you get to the past passive, you get U and E sound, right? You have to replace the tasa'ala word into U and E sound. Means the second last letter should have a E. Everything comes before it should have a dhammas, right? So the long A sound, tasa'ala, becomes long U sound, tusu'ila. Okay, so in case with the present tense, tasa'ala, yatasa'alu becomes yutasa'alu. Why? Because the present passive have u and a sound, like one u followed by multiple a's. Okay, now do it.
Yes. From the beginning or second line?
No, second line. Just 3 times and then along with the first line.
تسائل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متساءل. تسائل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متساءل. تسائل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متساءل. تساءل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متسائل. تسائل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متساءل. تساءل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متسائل. تسائل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متساءل.
And now do the third and the fourth line too with it.
تساءل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متسائل. تسائل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متساءل. الأمر تساؤلا فهو الأمر منه تساءل، والنحي عنه لا تتساءل، والظرف منه متساءل.
Okay.
تساءل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متسائل. تسائل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متساءل. الأمر منه تساءل، والنحي عنه لا تتساءل، والظرف منه متساءل.
Okay, if I say do it with the word ta'awana.
The will تعاون.
Yeah, here in the practice.
تعاون يتعاون تعاونا فهو متعاون.
Good.
تؤون يتعاون تعاونا فهو متعاون
Yeah,
الأمر منه تعاون والنهي عنه لا تتعاون والظرف منه متعاون.
yeah. تعاون يتعاون تعاونا فهو متعاون. تعاون يتعاون تعاونا فهو متعاون. الأمر منه تعاون والنهي عنه لا تتعاون والظرف منه متعاون. Next one تكاثر. Okay,
تكاثر
do we have?
sorry ma'am. تكاثر يتكاثر
Okay.
تكاثرا فهو متكاثر. تكوسر يتكاثر تكاثرا فهو متكاثر. الأمر منه تكاثر والنهي عنه لا تتكاثر والظرف منه متكاثر.
Good. Next one تشارك.
تشارك يتشارك تشاركا فهو متشارك. تشورك يتشاكر
يتشارك.
يتشارك تشاركا فهو متشارك. الأمر منه تشاكر والنهي عنه لا تتشاكر.
الأمر منه تشارك. The sequence.
والنهي عنه لا تتشارك والظرف منه متشارك.
Okay, next word تنافس.
تنافس يتنافس تنافسا فهو متنافس. تنافس يتنافس تنافسا فهو متنافس. الأمر منه تنافس والنهي عنه لا تتنافس والظرف منه متنافس.
Great. Next one تفارق.
تفارق تفارق يتفارق تفارقا فهو متفارق. تفورق يتفارق تفارقا فهو متفارق. الأمر منه تفارق والنهي عنه لا تتفارق والظرف منه متفارق.
Amazingly done. Okay, let's have Sarf Kabir of the Sala family, right? Okay, do the Madi chart.
تساور تساءل.
Yeah.
Yes. هو تساءلهم تساءلهم sorry هو تساءلهما تساءلهم
Okay, you have to show that there is an alif extra, like huwa tasa'ala, huma tasa'ala, like this.
هو تساءلهما تساءلا هم تساءلوا هي تساءل تساءلت تساءلت
Yes, tasa'alat, huma.
تساءلتا هن تساءلنا هم أنت تساءلت أنتما تساءلتما أنتم تساءلتم أنت تساءلتي أنتما تساءلتما أنتن تساءلتن أنا تساءلت نحن تساءلنا.
Next one مضارع.
يتساءل.
Not yuta, yatasa'alu. That's why it's not called a Dhamma family, rather Fatha family.
Yes, ma'am. يتساءل هما هو يتساءل هما يتساءلان
Yeah.
هم يتساءلون هي تتساءل
Yeah.
هما تتساءلان هن يتساءلن.
Great.
أنت تتساءل يتساءل.
Wait, when you get to here or Anta version, It's totally similar to the Hua version. The only difference is you remove the ya with the ta, right? So the Hua version, you can see it on the screen. Yatasa'alu becomes tatasa'alu. That's the only difference, right? The Hua, hiya, anta, ana, and nahnu, they're all the same. The only thing you have to do is to remove or to replace the ya with the ta or hamza or nun for nahnu, right? So yatasa'alu becomes tatasa'alu. Anta tatasa'alu, okay? Carry on.
Anta tatasa'alu, antuma tatasa'alani, antum tatasa'alna, tatasa'aluna,
Good.
tatasa'alina, antuma tatasa'alani, antunna tatasa'ulna,
Alna.
tatasa'alna. Ana atasa'alu,
Great.
nahnu natasa'alu.
Yeah. Okay, this is how you're gonna do. Okay, now the master.
Tasa'ulun, tasa'ulan, tasa'ulin, tasa'ulani, tasa'ulaini, tasa'ulaini, tasa'ulatun, tasa'ulatin, tasa'ulatin.
Yes, okay, tasa'ala means to ask each other, right? So tasa'ulan is an idea of asking, right? Okay,
Yes.
next one, mutasa'ilun.
Mutasa'ilun, mutasa'ilan, mutasa'ilin, mutasa'ulani,
Mutasa'ilani. Hamza has a kasr.
Yes, ma'am. Mutasa'ilani, mutasa'ilaini, mutasa'ilaini, mutasa'iluna, mutasa'ilina, mutasa'ilina.
Great.
Now, the feminine chart.
Yeah.
Mutasa'ilatun, mutasa'ilatan, mutasa'ilatin, mutasa'ilatani, mutasa'ilataini, mutasa'ilataini, mutasa'ilatun, mutasa'ilatin, mutasa'ilatin.
Great. Next, past passive. Tusu'ila.
Huwa tusu'ila.
Okay, mutasa'ilun, it's ism fa'il, so it means asker or someone who asks or an asker, right?
Tasa'ala mean he asked.
He asked, yeah. Yatasa'alu, he asks.
Yes.
Tasa'ulan, to ask or asking. And mutasa'ilun, the one, someone who asks, right? Okay, tusu'ila, he was asked. The doer is not known. Like someone who is asking is not mentioned. Like the one who does the act of asking is not mentioned, right? So he was asked, tusu'ila. Yutasa'alu, the present passive, would be he is being asked. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Amma yatasa'alun. Suratul Naba.
Yeah. He is being asked, right?
Huwa tusu'ila hum. Tusu'ila
Huma, tusu'ila, hum.
ilahum tusu'ilu
Good.
hiya ilat huma ilata hunna ilna.
Great.
Anta ilta antuma iltuma antum iltum anti ilti antuma iltuma antunna iltunna ana iltu nahnu ilna.
Great. Okay, if you say tusu'ila, he was asked. Tusu'ila means?
He was yes, they both of them asked.
Both of them were asked, because the doer should be a mystery, right? Both of them were asked. Tusu'iluna or tusu?
They all were asked.
Yeah, hum tusu'ilu means they all were asked. Same case, tusu'ilat, she was asked, right?
Yes.
So
Yes,
on and
ma'am.
so forth till the end. Okay, the next one is yutasa'alu.
يتساءل هو يتساءل هما يتساءلون
Yutasa,
أولاني
good.
أولاني
Hum,
هم يتساءلون هي تت- تتساءل
great.
تتساءل هما تتساءلان هن يتساءلن
Great.
أنت يتساءل
Anta
أنت
tutasa'alu.
تتساءل أنتم تتساءلان أنتم تتساءلون أنت تتساءلين أنتما تتساءلان أنتن تتساءلن أنا أتساءل نحن نتساءل.
Great. If you say yutasa'alu, it means he is being asked. What is huma yutasa'alani?
They both are being asked.
Yeah. Hum yutasa'aluna?
They all are being asked.
Yeah. Hiya tutasa'alu?
She is being asked.
Yes. Okay. Okay,
Yes,
so on and so forth actually. And okay, let's do the maf'ul. Mutasa'alun.
متساءل متساءل متساءلا متساءل متساءلان متساءلان متساءلين متساءلين متساءلون متساءلين متساءلين متساءلة 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 متساءلتان متساءلتين متساءلتين متساءلات متساءلات متساءلات.
Yeah, like both masculine and feminine chart, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Like mutasa'alun, mutasa'alan, mutasa'alin, mutasa'alani, mutasa'alaini, mutasa'alaini, mutasa'aluna, mutasa'alina, mutasa'alina, mutasa'alatun, mutasa'alatan, mutasa'alatin, mutasa'alataini, mutasa'alatani, mutasa'alataini, mutasa'alataini, mutasa'alatun, mutasa'alatin, mutasa'alatin. Okay, it means what? What do you think?
The one who is being asked.
Great. The person that is being asked. Okay. Okay. الأمر منه تساءل.
Only 6.
Yes.
We have
Yep.
Anta tatasa'al. Anta tasa'al. Antuma tatasa'ala. Antum
Why there's two tas you're putting? Anta tasa'al, antuma tasa'ala, antum tasa'alu, anti tasa'ali, antuma tasa'ala, antunna tasa'alna. Okay, and it means tasa'al means ask, right? Means
yes,
hey you ask. Tasa'ala, hey you both ask, right? Antum
yes,
tasa'alu, ask you all, right? Like this. Okay, la tatasa'al.
La tatasa'al. Anta la tatasa'al. Antuma la tatasa'alani. La tatasa'ala.
Good.
Antum la tatasa'alu. Anti la tatasa'ali. Antuma la tatasa'ala. Antunna la tatasa'alna.
Yes, and that would be la tatasa'al means don't ask. Hey you, right? Antuma la tatasa'ala. Don't ask. Hey you both. Antum
Don't
la
ask.
tatasa'alu. Don't ask. Hey you all. so on and so forth. Okay. Okay. والظرف منه متساءل.
متساءل متساءلا متساءل متساءلان متساءلين متساءلين متساءلات متساءلات متساءلات.
Yeah, متساءلات. Okay, the translation would be متساءل.
Time or place of asking.
Yeah. Okay. Okay,
Yes,
so we are done with this. Let's do some recognition drills. Okay. Before we move on, as we have time, so that's why. Okay.
Ma'am, can I? Assalamu alaikum, ma'am. Ma'am, can I do this one time?
What?
I mean, it's a matter here. Can I do this one time?
Why you were so late?
Oh, I thought it will be 3:30, so I joined late. That's why I didn't check my message.
Okay, we will do this after that, right? I will make you practice.
Okay, sure, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, now you're gonna do a little bit of interesting exercise. Maybe it seems to you interesting or not, but to me it is. Okay, this is actually a recognition drills, right? And it's a little bit hard, but not that much. You have 5 families now. They're all not on a piece of paper. They are now in your mind. Okay, so I'm gonna say a word and you're gonna say that what family you are thinking might be from. Okay, you have to think a lot though, but it's okay. Let's see how you're gonna pull this up. Okay, the first word is afhama, right? Okay, Sister Huma, from which family this belong? What do you think?
Akhbara family.
Akhbara
First
family.
family.
Okay, Jarraba.
Allama family. Second
Okay.
family.
Tafarraqa.
This is Ta'allama family.
Great. Tanafasa.
This is from Tanafasa. This is from Tasa alla family.
Yes. Okay, Sister Sumaira. Sha'ara.
Jahada family.
Great. This was easy part. Okay, let's take you to the harder one. Yubaidu.
This is from Aslama family.
Aslama family, which
Akbara family.
Akhbara, which word?
Ubaidu. Yubaidu means it is from present tense.
Yes,
And this is from the
Akhbara present
participle.
tense. You can say this way, okay? Akhbara present tense. Okay, the next one is yatanaffasu.
Okay, this is from this family. Tata'allama family.
Tata'allama, which kind of family this?
Yeah. Tata'allam.
Tata'allama.
Ta'allama family.
Okay,
Because
ta'allama family, which word? Like which sigha, past tense, present tense?
Okay, it is from present tense.
Yes,
And
the ya,
yeah.
the ya will give you away that it's from the present tense full version, okay? Okay, next word. What is this? Okay, yatakabanu.
Yatakabanu. So it is from Tasailu family. This is the one we were doing today.
Yes, Tasa'ala family, right? Why the alif in between?
Yes.
The way that it's from, and also the ta, right? The ta
Present
alif.
tense.
Okay, yatakabanu. It's a present tense of the Tasa'ala family, okay?
Yes,
Now do the next one, ta'liman.
This one is again easy. This is from Allama family. Ta'liman.
Okay, takabburan.
Okay, takabburan. So it is from starting from ka and takabburan. So it is this Allama family. Oh, Ta'allama family.
Ta'allama family, right? Okay, next one, imanan.
So it is from Akhbara family.
Yes, how do you know? Even though it's irregular.
Because of because it has the sukun in the second on ya and started with alif.
Yeah, like a masdar ikhbaran. That's why, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would be ihsanan?
Same from Akhbara family, like
Okay, it's a masdar. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Sister Huma, ikraman.
Ikraman, this is from إكراما starting from ألف. أخبر family.
Okay, with صيغة. By صيغة, I mean either it's ماضي, مضارع, مصدر, اسم فاعل, what?
This is master.
Okay, إكراما. It's like أكرم يكرم إكراما. Okay? Okay, next word is معمد.
علم family.
Okay, if it's علم family, what give you away?
Sorry, ma'am.
What give you away that it's علم family?
Because Shadda family, it has
Yeah.
Shadda on the third word.
Right, on the third word?
This is
عندنا عين كلمة. Right, the meme
Yes,
can't, you can't count the meme as a root letter, right? It just comes from, you have to tell me which kind of siga is this?
فاعل اسم فاعل.
Yeah, it comes with the files, right? When usually you have a word that starts with a meme, right? That actually it could be either مفعول, ظرف, or اسم فاعل, right? The sounds will tell you if it is مو and e, اسم فاعل, مو and a, ظرف, or اسم مفعول. Okay, yeah, it's علم family and it's اسم فاعل. Okay, what about متجاهد?
جاحدة family. This is اسم فاعل.
Really? It's Jahada family? Jahada family should be Jim, Alif, Ha, and Da. Where the Ta come from?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. This is from Tasa'ala family.
Yes. And what kind of a siga is this?
This is isme fa'il.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, next word is Muslimun.
Muslimun. This is تعلم family.
Muslimun?
Muslimun. No. This is Akbara family.
Yeah,
Akbara
so we can't see the Ta here. Okay, and also it doesn't have a Shadda here. The unique feature is the marker is just because so that you can identify quickly or just by seeing all of those, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, so we are done for today. Okay, let's make Sister Sumera a little bit to go through it. Okay, do the memorization, Tasa, alla family, 3 times, then I will be giving you a root letter for that.
Okay. تساءل يتساءل تساؤلا فمتساءل تسويل يتساءل تساؤلا فمتساءل الأمر من تساءل والنهي عن لا تتساءل والظرف منه متساءل.
2 to go.
Okay. تساءل يتساءل تساؤلا فمتساءل تسوئل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متساءل الأمر منه تساءل والنهي عنه لا تتساءل والظرف منه متساءل تساءل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متسائل تسوئل يتساءل تساؤلا فهو متساءل الأمر منه تساءل والنهي عنه لا تتساءل والظرف منه متساءل. Done.
Really? You done?
Yeah, 3 times. 3 times.
Okay. Okay, now do it with Kaf, Ba, and Ra.
Okay. تكابر يتكابر تكابرا فهو متكابر تكبير يتكابر تكابرا فهو متكابر الأمر من التكابر والنهي عن لا تتكابر والظرف منه متكابر تكابر يتكابر تكابرا فهو متكابر.
How to open up the Dropbox so that we can find some examples of this.
يتكابر تكابر فهو متكابر الأمر من التكابر والنهي عن لا تتكابر والظرف منه متكابر تكابر يتكابر تكابرا فهو متكابر تكوبير يتكابر تكابرا فهو متكابر الأمر من التكابر والنهي عن لا تتكابر والظرف منه متكابر.
Okay, so let's do. You can see the screen now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do the word tabaraka. The second one, tabaraka.
Okay. تبارك يتكابر تكابرا.
What?
تبارك. Okay. تبارك يتكابر تبارك تباركا.
Okay. Start over.
تبارك يتبارك تباركا. Right?
Yeah.
تبارك يتبارك تباركا تباركا. تبارك يتبارك تباركا. تبارك يتبارك تباركا. تبارك يتبارك تباركا. Right?
Okay. No, give me the whole family. Yeah, here it's just asked like for three, but you have to give me the whole family. تبارك يتبارك تباركا فهو متبارك. تبورك يتبارك تباركا فهو متبارك. الأمر منه تبارك والنهي عنه لا تتبارك والظرف منه متبارك. Okay, do the next one. تجاوز.
تجاوز يتجاوز تجاوزا فهو متجاوز. تجوز يتجاوز فهو
تجاوزا فهو
تجاوزا فهو متجاوز. الأمر من تجاوز والنهي تجاوز والنهي عنه لا تجاوز والنهي عنه والظرف منه متجاوز.
Okay. Okay, تثاقل.
Okay. تثاقل يتثاقل يتثاقل
تثاقلا.
تثاقلا فهو متثاقل. تثوقل يتثاقل يتثاقل تثاقلا فهو متثاقل. الأمر من التثاقل والنهي عنه لا تتثاقل والظرف منه متثاقل.
Great. Okay. You both are very good in doing the sarf. Alhamdulillah. Okay, let's do the word تغامز.
Okay. تغامز يتغامز تغامزا فهو متغامز. تغامز.
No, the long a sound change into a long u sound. تغومز.
تغومز يتغامز تغامزا فهو متغامز. الأمر منه تغامز والنهي عنه لا تتغامز والظرف منه متغامز.
الأمر منه تغامز. You said تغامز. Okay?
Okay. الأمر منه
والنهي عنه لا تتغامز والظرف منه متغامز. Okay. Do this تخافة.
Okay. تخافت يتخافت تخافتا فهو متخافت. تخوفت يتخافت تخافتا فهو متخافت. الأمر منه تخافت والنهي الأمر منه تخافت والنهي عنه لا تتخافت والظرف منه متخافت.
Yes. Okay. Do تشاور. And then we are done.
Okay.
Because you got it right.
Yeah, ma'am. تشاور يتشاور تشاورا فهو متشاور. تشوبر يتشاور تشاورا فهو متشاور. الأمر منه تشاور والنهي عنه لا تتشاور والظرف منه متشاور.
Yes. Okay. Let's see how much time we left.
Ma'am, there is one thing. I have to ask you this meanings like allama, we were doing from allama family, and yata'allama. What is the meaning? Allama and ta'allama.
Yeah, allama means to teach. Ta'allama means to learn.
Okay.
Even though they have like the same root letters, right? But when you put it into different families, it will give you different meanings. Okay? And I will teach you the importance of like each family, how they changes the meaning, right? Eventually, once we are done with these families, like the memorization thing, then I'm going to give you this, right? Like how the first three family changed the meaning, and then the fifth and the fourth family changes the meaning, and then the last E families, right? And how you're going to do it when they are in small families, how the meaning changes, even with the same root letters, right? Like sometimes it's a little bit change like in meaning, but somehow or the other, there's a change to like a little bit of change. If you say, Anzala, it means to send down, right? But if you say nazzala, it means to come down. Or like most of the time you will be saying like the word nazzala, to come down slowly, gradually, right? But when you say anzala, when you put it in akhbara family, it means it's sent down all at once, right? So most of the time you will be for like when Allah used to deliver the Quran slowly and gradually, right? So he used the word nazzala for that most of the time. Like it's not being sent down all at once, but little by little with time, right? So the changes, it's actually the balagha thing that how the family changes the meaning a little bit, right? So we will do this eventually, right? Okay, so 5 families, only 3 left for the bigger families, right? I think we can do all 3 in the next class. I think so, because like that they are so easy and they are so similar to each other that you can do it like in a second. If you know one, you know all 3, right? And you know why like we are doing all that together, because it's easier that way, right? And then we are done with the 8 families, 8 bigger families, or you can say it like thulathi mazidun fihi, right? And then we are gonna look what to do with them, because first it has to have in your head, then you have to learn what to do with them, like, and how to understand the Quran with them, right? Then I will be having a recognition drills with you after, once we are done with the 8 big families, right? And then we'll be moving on to our small families. Okay, so any question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, as you said, we cannot make passive of Aslama family.
Yeah.
Then why?
Because some passive doesn't make sense. This is it's actually a topic by itself. It is called like with harfs, they are making sense, but by themselves, they are not making sense, right? Like maybe in English, I don't know about the English word, but in Arabic, some words doesn't have passives because they are not making sense, right? If you say aslama, it means he submitted. But if you say uslima, it means
Ma'am, submitted or accepted?
yeah, it's okay. Or he became Muslim. That would be the translation too.
Yes, yes. Then what are those words in which we cannot make the passive tense? What are the...
Yeah, those words, it's actually a topic by itself. You can learn it in unit 6, I think. Right? It's called advanced passives. There you I'm gonna give you or show you the rules how you're gonna do this, inshallah. Okay.
Inshallah, we
Now,
will study
like,
this.
we are just in our basics, right? We are just the basic of Nahu, the basic of Sarf. Like after unit 6, we are starting advanced grammar and Nahu and like Sarf and all that. There you will be learning all these, the answers of all of your these advanced questions, inshallah. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Inshallah.
If I have to explain it right now, it's not making sense to you, right? So that's why or maybe it's making more trouble. So that's why we have to hold back ourselves. Okay. So with that, we conclude our session over here. Barakallahu li wa lakum fil Qur'an al-Hakim wa nafa'ani wa iyyakum bil ayati wa dhikri al-Hakim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.